Xian! You haven't paid this month's protection fee yet? Where are you going? What's that you're holding? Let me see. Job resume. Are you intending to work in some nightclub as a nightclub girl? Let me here show you the ropes.
Yeah, let's have some fun.
If you go one more step, I'll call the police.
Do you think I'd let you make that call? Why do you need a job? Weren't you adopted by the Su family? Doesn't the Su family just give you money if you ask?
You're committing a crime near the Gu family. Are you guys seeking death?
I'm sorry, Mr. Gu. I failed to manage the security around the company properly. I'll have them taken to the police immediately. Take them away!
Are you here for an interview?
Yes. Jeez.
Dad, where are you? What a beautiful bracelet.
Someone! Help! There's someone passed out here!
Why did she appear at this moment? No, I'm about to marry Junshu. I can't let her ruin my wedding. Junshu, I know who that woman was.
You've seen her.
She's the daughter of that kidnapper from back then. I remember it very clearly. It's definitely her.
Investigate it.
Mr. Gu, it's just as Miss Ling said. Ling Xian indeed went near the warehouse back then. After the kidnapping, she was sent to an orphanage. Not long after, she was adopted by the Su family.
It's her.
Mr. Gu, thanks for your help earlier.
Don't thank me yet. Take a look at this document first. This is an employment contract, with a term of 3 years and 20,000 per month. As long as you sign it, you'll be my employee for these 3 years.
Mr. Gu, you want to hire me? Roxia is well known both at home and abroad. Why would he hire me, a newbie with no internship experience?
Sign the contract or not?
Mr. Gu, what position will I hold now?
My personal secretary.
Personal secretary? He won't ask me to wait on his hand and foot, will he?
Don't worry. With your figure, I'm not interested in you.
I'm not interested in you either.
Ling Xian, foster daughter of the Su family. Yet you're not well treated by the Su family. After college, you lived with your boyfriend in a rented place. You sent your resume to many companies, but to no avail. Now you're living day by day, earning $3,000 from odd jobs. Do you need me to say more about your situation? Other than this job I'm offering, do you have any other choice?
Okay, I'll sign.
You've finished signing. Now, leave.
Mr. Gu, may I ask, when can I start working?
Tonight. Remember to dress nicely.
Tonight?
I said tonight. Do you have a problem with that?
Mr. Gu, do secretaries at your company work evenings too?
You signed the contract yourself. The terms are what you agreed to. You have no right to refuse.
Mr. Gu, I signed a labor contract, not a servitude agreement. That look in his eyes feels like contempt. What's wrong with my figure? What are you looking at?
There's a cocktail party tonight. Get ready for it.
Oh, it's a cocktail party.
Oh, Mr. Gu, what a rare honor to have you here. You must grace us with a drink. Thank you for all your kindness.
Wait, someone blocked the drinks from Mr. Gu. Have you no sense? I'm Mr. Goo's subordinate. I'll drink this one for you.
Impressive tolerance, young lady. In the business world, you can't just stop at one drink. Whoa! Isn't this Miss Xian? Can't find your way home, huh? Come on, go home with me.
Go with me.
It's your fortune to be favored by me. You know that? Don't be ungrateful. Let's go! Hey! Hey, come back here! Who dares to take my woman? Oh, it's Mr. Wang. The party isn't over yet, and you're already getting frisky. Oh, it's Mr. Gu. It's a misunderstanding that just now Miss Xian deliberately seduced me while I was drunk. She seduced you first. Yes. Seeing me drunk, she intentionally came on to me.
I didn't.
Having one sponsor isn't enough? So eager to find another one? True to the daughter of a kidnapper. For money, you'd do anything.
What nonsense are you talking?
Ugh, disgusting. Just looking at you makes me feel dirty. Shen, why not just give in to me?
Please, save me! Save me!
Move! Why should I save you?
As long as you're willing to save me, I'll do anything!
Let's go! You bastard! From now on, there's no Wang's family in this city.
Brother, are you back?
Still not sober, huh? Let me help you sober up. Are you sober now?
I'm sorry, Mr. Gu. I was drunk tonight.
If you do something wrong, you have to take responsibility, whether it's you or your family.
Mr. Gu, it was my negligence tonight. I assure you, it won't happen again. I can work overtime every day to make up for all this.
But I'm afraid you can't afford it. Kneel here all night. Tomorrow morning, go straight to the office to report. Don't be a minute late.
You're right, I'll kneel. Hey, Saia Chong.
Hey, Yanar. Why haven't you come home yet?
Saia Chong, I'm working overtime. You go to sleep first. I'm not coming home tonight.
Whose corporation is so harsh? That's a violation of labor laws. We can sue them.
It's not the company's fault. I made a mistake myself. Now I'm just trying to make amends. You know, in our company, it's about billions. I can't afford to compensate.
Then take some time to rest when you can. Don't ruin your health.
I'm hanging up now.
Shen Xian, this is what you owe me. You're awake, Miss Shen.
What happened to me?
Miss Shen, you had a high fever yesterday and needed to rest. Here is the medicine for you. After taking it, you can be discharged when you're better.
Thank you, Doctor.
No problem. Rest well.
Miss Shen, I'm your colleague, Ling Xian. I heard you were sick, so I came to see you. Hello. By the way, can I call you Xian? Can I call you Xian? Of course. I see you're recovering well. That makes me relieved. Oh, I brought you some porridge. Try it. Sorry, I didn't mean it. It hurts. Chen Xian, this is the consequence of seducing my fiancé. You don't want to die. Leave Huaxia. You did it on purpose.
What happened?
It hurts. Brother Shu, I just came to give her porridge. I accidentally spilled it, and she said I was useless and unworthy to be your fiancé. Brother Shu, am I really clumsy?
You're not clumsy. It's just that some people can't even hold things steady. Why bother bringing porridge for such a person?
She's an employee of Huaxia, right? You really are playing the victim. It was clearly you who spilled porridge on me and forced me to leave
Shen
Huaxia.
Xian, shut up! Shen Xian, shut your mouth!
Great, Mr. Gu. Can't even discern right from wrong. And your taste in women isn't that great either. Miss Shen, you can misunderstand me and slander me all you want. But please don't talk about Brother Shu like that. I'm just stating the truth.
Shen Xian, watch your mouth. You have no right to insult Xiaowan.
I don't care what your relationship is. But don't be crazy in my hospital room.
Kneel enough yesterday? Want to kneel another day? Apologize to Xiaowan.
Forget it. Now in the whole city, no company will have me except Goose Corporation. Except Goose Corporation. Miss Ling, I'm sorry. Brother Shu, this matter can't be all her fault. I'm also to blame. Let's make amends. I'll drink water as wine. Let's drink this cup and call it a truce. Brother Shu, my head hurts so much.
What did you put in the water?
I didn't do anything.
The patient is already anemic and now mistakenly took strong antihypertensive drugs, causing her blood pressure to drop rapidly. She must be transfused immediately, right now. Her blood type matches Xiaowan's. Take hers.
Xian, I'm sorry. It's all because Brother Shu was too worried about me. That's why he drew your blood. Stop pretending.
Shen Xian, watch how you speak. You almost killed Xiaowan. Xiaowan isn't even holding it against you. What's with this attitude?
Mr. Goop, I really didn't know that cup contained antihypertensive
Stop
drugs.
pretending. In this room, besides you, who else had the opportunity? Could it be Xiaowan drugging herself?
Why are you so sure? It wasn't her own doing.
Do you think I'm a fool? Your method of framing others is just too despicable.
Why does it have to be me who did it? I just woke up. How can I have the strength to pour water?
No strength to pour water doesn't mean no strength to add drugs.
Fine. Since Mr. Gu has already sentenced me to death, then whatever I say is pointless.
So, you're admitting it. So, you're admitting it.
Xie, is it really you trying to harm me? Why did you do this? I really wanted to get along with you properly. I didn't see that intention
A
in you.
despicable woman like you doesn't deserve to be friends with Xiaowan.
That's good, Miss Ling. From now on, We'll mind our own business. After all, this is Mr. Gu's wish.
Xiaowan, are you okay? Let me help you back to the room. You need to get back to work, right now. Don't think wearing a hospital gown means you can skip work.
Brother Shu, I'm okay.
Xiaowan, she made you go through so much terrible experience. You don't have to be so kind.
Brother Shu, I'm not doing this for her. Actually, I'm doing it for you. Yesterday, you said in front of your parents that you wanted to let go of the past and start over and start over. That's my wish too.
Xiaowan, I will take good care of you. Inar, even if you have to work overtime, don't overexert yourself too much. Remember to balance work and rest. I'll be waiting for you to come back. I'm about to leave now. I'm about to leave now.
I've already finished the work you asked me to do, so why can't I leave?
Dian, are you trying to deceive me with this kind of thing? This is a $2 billion project. You haven't even done market research. What if it incurs losses? Can you bear the consequences?
Mr. Gu, you only gave me one night. I simply don't have enough time to conduct market research, and I've already done the most detailed data analysis.
So what's the use? Your plan lacks any creativity at all. It's meaningless in my eyes. Redo everything. None of these are acceptable. Is there any other plan?
Mr. Gu, the plan you wanted, I have already prepared. Since you want creativity, then I'll keep writing until you're satisfied. The surroundings of Huaishui Street are all university areas. I conducted overnight research with students from 10 universities regarding their preferred styles and categories. I did a detailed data analysis. At the same time, we can collaborate with gaming companies to incorporate the ACG culture that young people like into the exhibition.
The idea is good, but the costs are unpredictable.
As for the ACG culture, it may be costly, but it can attract visitors and create uniqueness. And my plan can keep the expenses within $2 billion. Or is it that, Mr. Gu, you can't even come up with $2 billion for such a small matter?
If the project fails, it will be deducted from your salary entirely.
So, my plan has been approved?
It's just an intern who just joined. Why was such an important project given to her?
Exactly. I heard Ling Xian was personally interviewed by the CEO. I guess she got in through connections. This plan is really well written. I didn't expect Xian to be so capable. Brother Zhengshu really hit the jackpot. But since you're so capable, why did you apply to so many companies previously and none of them responded to you? It's a pity.
You actually aren't that capable. But you gave such a nice plan. I guess you must have stolen it from somewhere.
That makes sense. She just joined and hasn't even become a regular employee yet. And she can come up with such a good plan. The reason previous applications failed is my personal issue, and I can't tell at ease. But as for this plan, I really wrote it myself.
Who knows? Using an intern's plan might create problems later. We'll have to deal with it then.
Hey, do you have any evidence to prove that this plan was stolen from someone else? Everyone, stop arguing. I believe in Xian. The previous job applications failed, possibly due to her qualifications. But evaluating a person shouldn't rely solely on qualifications. A graduate from a third-tier university, what right does she have to talk about plans with us? The reason I chose that university is because it's closer to my home.
I heard you were adopted by the Seuss family since childhood. You, a rich girl from a wealthy family, of course didn't have to strive for college and didn't have to worry about your future. Just live a comfortable life. Enough! Our Huaxia's conference room isn't for your idle chat. Let's follow your plan. He has really been fooled by this sly fox.
Xie Xian is really disgusting. She's far worse than Ling Xian. Xian, here you are. Thanks. Congratulations, Xian. Your plan has been approved. They've been working on it for a long time, but you are still amazing. Don't you suspect that I stole that plan? Those are just baseless, jealous speculations. Don't let them influence you. I believe in you. Thank you. Oh, it's already lunchtime. Let's go eat. All right, I'll treat you. No need. Xian, I have a bit of a stomachache. I need to use the restroom. Maybe you can go to the cafeteria first. All right. But are you okay? I'm fine. You go ahead. I've already sent you the stuff. Remember the promise you made to me. Don't worry. I'll keep my promise. I'll do what I said. Xian, how are you? Oh, in the company. It must be tough, right? Are you here to mock me? Why do you have to be so aggressive? I know you want to make a name for yourself, but you should also stay within your capabilities. I'm just doing my job. I never intended to seek the limelight. Then why did he steal someone else's plan? Let me say it again. I didn't steal any plan. But the seed of suspicion, once falls into the cup, it will take root and sprout.
Xian, are you ignoring what I said?
Brother Jiangshu, I came because I heard there were some rumors in the company. So I wanted to come and comfort Xian, but she seems to have some misunderstanding.
What misunderstanding could there be? It's just that she suspects of having ill intentions towards you.
I haven't. She drugged the cup, so I pushed it away. No wonder you didn't drink the orange juice, and specifically gave it to me.
Xian,
so you hate me so much.
You've harmed her once. Isn't that enough? How many more times do you want to harm
having
her?
A meal here peacefully. Why would I want
Because
to
you're jealous of her about becoming Mrs. Gu. She's living better than you, happier than you. So you want to ruin her. Xian, how can there be someone so vicious in this world like you? How can there be someone so vicious in this world like you? No wonder your parents died early. Your whole family is no good.
I won't allow you to say such things.
What? Did I hit a nerve? Xian, don't think I don't know what kind of person you are. I warn you not to touch Xiaowan, or else I'll make you regret it.
I told you, I didn't. She provoked me first.
From start to finish, I only saw Xiaowan defending you, while you repeatedly laid hands on her.
I didn't.
Since you like breaking cups so much, then wash all the dishes at the cafeteria. Let's see how many you can break.
Oh no, Xian! Your proposal has been prematurely released by another company. Apart from the brand they're planning and the products they've launched are identical to ours. How is that possible? What? Xian, so your proposal was really stolen? I didn't steal it. I didn't.
Xian, are you retaliating?
I'm not. This proposal is really something I worked on all night. Someone must have tampered with my computer. We can check the surveillance cameras. All of the cameras in President Gu's office have been tampered with, and we can't access yesterday's noon footage.
Could it be that she's feeling guilty and staged this to avoid blame?
I didn't steal it. I didn't. This proposal is really something I wrote myself.
Xian, you've let me down.
Jinxi, this proposal is worth 2 billion. How about transferring Xian to another position?
I said if the project incurs losses, all the losses will be deducted from your salary.
This project hasn't entered the market yet. As long as I can come up with a new proposal today, we can turn things around.
All right, I'll give you another chance. Otherwise, your salary will all go to the company. You'll be working for Huaxia for free.
Fine. So many people couldn't produce this proposal in half a month, yet Shen Xian thinks she can do it in a day. She really doesn't know her place. no, Xian. Your proposal has been prematurely released by another company. Apart from the brand they're planning and the products they've launched are identical to ours. How is that possible? What? Xian. So your proposal was really stolen? I didn't steal it. I didn't.
Xian, are you retaliating?
I'm not. This proposal is really something I worked on all night. Someone must have tampered with my computer. We can check the surveillance cameras. All of the cameras in President Gu's office have been tampered with, and we can access yesterday's noon footage.
Could it be that she's feeling guilty and staged this to avoid blame?
I didn't steal it. I didn't. This proposal is really something I wrote myself.
Xian, you've let me down.
Jinxi, this proposal is worth 2 billion. How about transferring Xian to another position?
I said if the project incurs losses, all the losses will be deducted from your salary.
This project hasn't entered the market yet. As long as I can come up with a new proposal today, we can turn things around.
All right. I'll give you another chance. Otherwise, your salary will all go to the company. You'll be working for Huaxia for free.
Fine. So many people couldn't produce this proposal in half a month, yet Shen Xian thinks she can do it in a day. She really doesn't know her place.
Xian, you've repeatedly threatened Ling Xiaowan. Don't you think you owe me an explanation?
I didn't bully her. Clearly, she provoked me.
You open your mouth and slander Xiaowan, yet she defends you in front of me. Do you feel no guilt at all?
Why should I feel guilty? It was her who set me up, not the other way around.
Lies roll off your tongue so easily. Who would believe such words?
If you don't believe me, then so be it. After all, I haven't done anything wrong.
Xian, you're so despicable. Why don't you go sell yourself?
Jinxi, you're the company's CEO. At least mind your language.
Why bother pretending?
Whether you believe it or not, I never pretend to be anything. It's actually you who seems blind. Ling Xiaowan betrayed company secrets, causing the company to lose so much. You don't pursue her, but instead you cling to me. How did Huaxia Corporation grow in such a state in the hands of you?
Even now you're still slandering Xiaowan. Xian, you're really something. Trying so hard to provoke me. Do you want my attention that badly?
I don't. It's all you who have gone too far.
Still talking tough, huh? Since you're looking forward to it so much, then let me make you my mistress. After all, both are for sale. I'll give you more money than you've ever had.
Gu Jinxi, you bastard! Oh no! My computer! What are you doing? Xian, why? It wasn't intentional. Do you take me for a fool? It was clearly you who intentionally spilled on my computer. Why would you do this? You wouldn't happen to be trying to prevent me from completing the project, would you? Xian, how could you think that of me? I really didn't mean to. How's everything going? All right, Morty. I considered you a friend, yet you conspired with Lin Xiaowan to frame me. On what grounds do you invade my privacy? Give it to me. Give it to me.
What's happening?
Mr. Gu, Assistant Lee, Shen Xian, she took my phone. Quick, make her return it to me. During office hours, why are you arguing? Mr. Gu, I found the reason behind the leak of my project. It was Morty who stole my project, and she conspired with Ling Xiaowan. Now she's also damaged my computer.
What's happening? What's going on here?
Mr. Gu, I was following Miss Ling's orders. That's why I did such a thing. What do you mean following my orders? Miss Ling, I did everything according to what you told me to do. Miss Ling, you must help me plead with the CEO for me. I can't lose this job. Miss, I don't even know you. Don't make baseless accusations. Miss Ling, I'm risking being fired for your sake. You can't burn bridges like this. Brother Jinxi.
Don't be afraid.
Ling Xiaowan, the evidence is clear now. What explanation do you have? Brother Jinxi, I would never do such a thing. You have to believe me. But this, how do you explain it? This is my WeChat. Brother Jinxi, my WeChat account was hacked recently. All the previous messages are gone. I don't know why things turned out like this.
Investigate it.
But please borrow Miss Ling's phone. I will check all the devices that Miss Ling has logged onto over the past few days.
Mr. Gu, it's just as Miss Ling said. Her account was logged into at an internet cafe, and the password was changed by the person who logged in.
Who instructed you to do this?
Mr. Gu, I didn't lie! All of this was said by Ling Xian.
Still lying? Now get out of the company!
Mr. Gu! Mr. Gu! I beg you, please don't fire me! I had no other choice but to do this! My mother is ill. She's in the hospital, and I have to support my child. It's Shen Xian. She's the one who wanted me to frame Miss Ling, which is why she made me do this.
Shen Xian, it's you again?
She is framing me.
Other than you, who else has a motive? Aren't you trying to clear your name by framing Ling Xiaowan?
Shen Xian. Don't blame me for being heartless. Since no one else believes you, I'll only have a way out if I expose you. Then go ahead and strangle me.
I won't do that. I'll keep you around to make amends for the rest of your life.
Xia, I understand that you don't like me, but I don't blame you. The project has already gone awry, so why not apologize to Brother Zhengshu? How exactly were you wanting to have me sabotage this project? But it's a pity. I've already backed up this data. Ling Xiaowan, your plan has failed completely. Xia, you misunderstood me again.
All right. Shen Xian, since you're so capable, you can handle Mr. Li's project on your own tomorrow.
Everyone knows this. Mr. Li is such a womanizer. When it comes to discussing projects with him, the only requirement is that you must have slept with him. That's why this project has been untouched for so long. But you know, what's the use of working so hard? It's not like some people who can easily secure a case just by spreading their legs.
Hello?
Chen Yi, could you help me with something?
What is it? Just tell me.
Help me look up someone.
Sure. Send me the name.
Thanks. If I weren't desperate, I really wouldn't want to trouble Chen Yi. Sorry, Mr. Li. I'm running late.
No problem. Wait for the beauty is only right.
Mr. Li, your company's project development is a big undertaking. If we can collaborate with Huaxia, we can definitely achieve the best result and maximize the benefits.
There's no rush on the project. Miss Shen came here today specially. Let me raise a toast to you first.
Mr. Li, please. Regarding this reconstruction project,
Miss Shen is so beautiful. Why talk about projects? These tasks are too tiring. Miss Shen, why not be with me? I can give you everything you want.
Mr. Li, I came to discuss the project. Don't be handsy.
Oh, you're still a little wild.
Mr. Li, if you touch me again, I'll send the recording to your wife.
You actually have my wife's WeChat?
Now, can we discuss the project properly?
Not bad. You're the first one to make me make an exception.
Mr. Gu, here are the documents you requested. Miss Shen's proposal this time is highly effective. On the first day of the exhibition, all the new products were sold out. Overall profits increased by 20 percentage points.
So, where is she now?
Miss Shen and Mr. Li have gone to discuss cooperation.
She really went?
Yes.
You know, forcing a woman like this, isn't it a bit inappropriate?
Considering what happened to your parents and the kidnapping case that nearly took your life, I completely understand your emotions.
You and Mr. Li haven't seen each other for a long time. I'll go see him.
Mr. Gu,
Apparently, things were heating up between you two. It's not the right time for me to come.
Mr. Gu, I've already signed the project contract. Here's the agreement.
Miss Xian really is a woman of
Mr.
her
Gu,
word. Selling
I've
yourself
already
like
signed
this
the
for the
project
company's
contract.
sake.
Mr. Gu, what do you mean? You suspect Mr. Lee and me? I haven't had any relationship with him.
You don't need to explain. As for what kind of person Mr. Lee is, I understand him better than you
Fine. If you don't believe me, so be it.
do. During working hours? Where would you like to go?
Let go of me!
Go prepare a dress for her.
Yes.
Where are you going again?
Stop following me. If something happens to you, I can't be responsible.
Hey, Yanar, are you working overtime today?
I'm not. I'll be back soon. Xiao Chong, happy birthday.
Oh, seeing how busy you've been lately, I thought you'd forgotten.
No matter how busy, I would never forget your birthday. Make a wish.
I hope I can recover soon and no longer be a burden to Yanar.
Happy birthday. By the way,
I
Xiao
hope
Chong,
I can recover
tomorrow
soon
is the day
and
for
no
your
longer
follow-up
be a
visit at
burden
the
to
hospital.
Yanar.
I'll accompany you.
Okay. Yanar, I'm sorry. It's all because I fell ill that you had to look for jobs everywhere.
It's not your fault. It's my own decision to pursue a career. As long as you get well, I'll be relieved.
If only Brother Chenyi was here.
Even if he were, we can't always rely on him. Shenxian, you troublesome girl! You made me search so hard. Our Sue's family has raised you for so many years, and you just leave like that? Such ingratitude! Mother, why are you here? Why am I here? Our Sue's family raised you for 10 years. I want you to pay back everything you owe now. Mother, I know it wasn't easy for you to raise me. How about this? I'll send 10,000 yuan to your account every month. Is that okay? 10,000 is not enough. Are you trying to fob off a beggar?
Auntie, don't think I don't know. As soon as Brother Chenyi left, you made all the companies in the city refuse to hire Yanar. Weren't for Yanar joining Huaxia, who knows how you would have manipulated her.
She's my foster daughter. What's wrong if she listens to me? Besides, I'm doing it for her own good. She's my foster daughter. What's wrong if she listens to me? Besides, I'm doing it for her good.
Your so-called for her good is making her marry a man over 50 years old?
So what? If she climbs up the social ladder, she won't have to worry about her life in the future.
It's obviously you who wants to use this marriage to secure the Sue's family's resources.
That's none of your business. Let me tell you, if you don't do as I say, I'll cut off Xiao Chong's medical expenses. I want to see how he'll survive then. No, that money has always been provided by Brother Yi. You can't cut it off. Chen Yi is abroad now. Even if I cut off the money, he won't know.
You're too much.
Xiao Chong! Xiao Chong! Doctor! Someone fainted! Someone help! Bad luck.
I've said it many times. The patient needs immediate surgery. Otherwise, later, if there are any problems, it will be hard to treat.
I understand, Doctor. I will try my best to gather. Doctor, how long can Xiao Chong survive?
His condition worsened after this attack. At most 1 month. He must undergo surgery immediately.
Xiao Chong, don't be afraid. No matter what, I'll save you. Hello, I'm looking for the vice president.
How did you find your way here?
When Assistant Lee was sending you documents, I saw the address. So I came here. Mr. Hu, you said before you wanted me to be your mistress. Were you serious about that?
Xian, you came all the way here just to be my mistress? You're really shameless.
I'm just a shameless guy. That's why I rushed over to be your mistress. Mr. Gu, let's talk.
What's your motive?
Mr. Gu, you're so wealthy. Being your mistress should be able to earn quite a bit of money. Mr. Gu, you're so wealthy. Being your mistress should be able to earn quite a bit of money.
It depends on the person. Someone like you, I might not be interested.
Mr. Gu, just 500,000 and I'll be with you for a lifetime.
Xian, are you crazy for money?
That's right.
Okay. How will you prove that you're worth 500,000?
Like this. Like this.
That's enough. 100,000. That's all you're worth. Move in tonight.
Brother Junxi, you've been busy for so long. Take a break and have some water.
I'm fine. You're not well. You should rest.
Brother Junxi, I'm feeling a bit dizzy.
What's wrong?
It's because I saw you. I got all dizzy. You're all I can think about.
If you're not feeling well, let the doctor check you. Take good care of yourself. I have a meeting to attend.
Brother Junxi, did you really let Shen Xian move into the villa?
I won't touch her. I invited her in just to torment her. Come in.
Mr. Gu, meeting is about to start.
All right, I'll go right away. Oh, by the way, how is Xiaowan's health lately?
Oh, the psychologist said we should keep an eye on her. The incident at the fire scene happened a long time ago. The situation has been improving, but Miss Ling mentioned that she's been having nightmares lately. It's related to Miss Shen's presence.
Then let the doctor try to counsel her emotions as much as possible.
Hey, Ning Ning. I urgently need some money to treat my younger brother. Can you lend me some money? I don't have any money. Okay, no problem. Thanks anyway. Hey, Aunt Wang? Hey, Dr. Xu. How's Xiao Cheng's condition?
I know it's not easy for you to raise money. I've been following Xiao Cheng's condition too. If you're really in need, I can lend you some money.
Really? Oh, thank you, Dr. Xu. I'll definitely repay you as soon as possible.
This is just the surgery cost. After the operation, the annual treatment costs at least 300,000. You still need to figure out a way.
All right, I understand. Shen Xian, don't even think about taking my place. Shen Xian, let's see how long you can stay in the villa. Young master, something's wrong. Miss Ling has cut her wrist and attempted suicide.
Shen Xian, what have you done to Xiaowan?
What's happened to her? I haven't done anything at all.
Stop pretending like you've done nothing. Then why did she cut her wrists and attempt suicide?
Brother Junxi, don't blame Shen Xian. It's not her fault. It's me. My emotional resilience is just too weak. Even though she threatened to commit suicide, it's also because I was too scared. That's why I acted impulsively. Ling Xian, stop spreading lies. Tonight I was on the phone in my room the whole time. I never went to your place.
Xian, you frightened Xiaowan.
Mr. Gu, I really didn't do anything to her.
You've always disliked Xiaowan, and whether you were involved in this matter or not, you can't escape responsibility.
Yes, I despise her, but I don't need to ruin my own future for scum like her. If you don't want me to stay here, I'll leave now.
Xian, who was it begging to be my mistress? Now you want to leave? You don't want money anymore? Who was it begging to be my mistress? Now you want to leave? You don't want the money anymore?
What do you want?
Fortunately, Xiaowan is fine this time. I won't demand your life. As long as you let Xiaowan cut you once, this matter will be considered settled. Xiaowan, you can cut her anywhere you want. Let her learn a lesson.
Shen Xian, I will make you pay 1,000 times, 10,000 times for the grievances I've suffered. Miss Shen, this is a top-notch dermatology hospital's ointment. Apply some of it. It will prevent scarring. Thank you. No need to thank me. Mr. Gu asked me to bring it for you. This is Miss Ling's medical record. The doctor diagnosed her with severe stress disorder. This condition usually doesn't manifest itself, but when faced with trauma-related people or events, she experiences stress reactions. Yesterday, she was likely triggered by something.
Stress disorders?
It manifests differently in each person. Some people become afraid of enclosed spaces. Others experience recurring nightmares.
Shen Xian is the daughter of a kidnapper. Last night, it was definitely her who triggered Xiaowan.
Right, Mr. Gu. Miss Shen seems to be short of money recently. She requested an advance payment of a year's salary from the company yesterday.
Investigate what she used this money for.
Yes. Aunt He, Miss Ling. Put this inside. Once I become Mrs. Gu, I won't mistreat you. Okay, Miss Ling. Young master, you've had a long day. Have some chicken soup.
All right, I understand.
I'll head down now. Where's Brother Jinxu? Aunt He said he's having chicken soup. He's clearly not here. Aunt He, where's Mr. Gu now? He's in his room, I believe. All right. Mr. Gu, I've placed the urgent documents here for you.
Shen Xian, you drugged me just for this? You already sold yourself to me long ago. Stop pretending to be innocent.
Let go of me! Shen Xian, I know why you came here. It's for the money, isn't it? This bracelet is worth 5 million. As long as you leave, I can give it to you. This is something Gu Junxu gave you. I don't need it. Moreover, I've already taken his money. Shen Xian, do you have to interfere in our relationship? I will leave, but not right now. In Gu Junxu's eyes, I'm nothing more than a plaything. He dislikes me so much I won't stay here for long. Shen Xian, what do you need to move out of Junxi's house? It's quite simple. As long as Gu Junxu no longer needs me, I can move out anytime. So instead of coming to me, why don't you go find him? You... Miss Ling, you can keep looking. Strange, I was sure I had it with me.
What are you looking for?
Brother Junxu, I'm sorry. I lost the bracelet you gave me.
It's okay. I'll give you another one.
That won't do. That was the gift you gave me on my coming-of-age ceremony. That bracelet was the most meaningful.
Then just think where you put it yesterday.
I remember yesterday I took it off when I washed my hands. I was afraid the detergent would damage it. Oh, right. Shen Xian was also there. I wonder if she saw it.
Let's ask her.
But she hasn't come back yet. Sir, could it be Miss Shen who took it? The bracelet is so expensive. Maybe she took it and ran away. What's wrong?
Xiaowan lost a bracelet. Did you see it?
You suspect I stole it? Xian, Brother Junxu didn't mean that. Don't misunderstand. Then it's you who said that. I never even saw your bracelet. You should think about where you might have left it. Miss Shen, let me check your bag. What for?
Shen Xian, it was indeed you. Shen Xian, it was indeed you.
It wasn't me.
Then how do you explain the bracelet I gave Xiaowan being in your bag?
It must have been Ling Xian. She put it in there when I wasn't looking. She wanted to give the bracelet to me before, but I refused. So this time she staged the whole thing to frame me. Shen Xian, why would I give such an expensive bracelet to you? Don't talk nonsense. Sir, I always knew this little vixen was petty. She must have stolen it. Not just stealing men, but also a bracelet.
Shen Xian, are you so desperate for money that you'd sell yourself for it? If Xiaowan really gave you a bracelet, you wouldn't resist the temptation.
I'm not lying to you.
Do you think I would believe you? Now that the bracelet is found, let it be. But if I catch you again being dishonest, I will break your hands.
Since you dislike me so much, why keep me here? It's better to let me leave sooner, so I won't be wrongly accused here.
I paid for you. You're already sold to me. Until I say you can go, you're not going anywhere.
Su Yi, welcome back.
Yanar, I'm sorry. I wasn't there for you before. I couldn't take care of you.
You've already helped me a lot. It was you who helped me check the WeChat of Mrs. Li last time.
It was nothing.
It might be nothing to you, but for me it was a huge help.
Yanar, by the way, I heard from Xiao Cheng about my mom forcing you to go on a blind date. I apologize to you. I won't let them bother you anymore.
After all, the Su's family raised me for so long, and you also took care of Saia Chong for such a long time. It's only right.
Yinar, between us, there's no need to be so formal.
Chenyi, I'm sorry.
What are you doing? Mr. Gu, when Yinar has been in Huaxia, thank you for taking care of her. You're welcome. Yinar is my woman. Taking care of her is my duty. You're welcome. Yinar is my woman. Taking care of her is my duty. What? Your woman? Mr. Gu, you must be joking. Yinar is my fiancé. Is that so? Your fiancé begged to be my mistress. Getting angry out of embarrassment? Yinar, let's go. Stop. Shen Xian, are you sure you want to go with him? The Su's family in the city is not yet so powerful to cover the sky with one hand. Yinar, don't listen to him. No matter what the cost, I will pay. I will take you away.
No need, Chenyi. Our arranged marriage shouldn't count.
Why shouldn't it count? My mother adopted you just to make you my child bride, right? Sorry.
That's true. I was Su family's child bride. But back then, your leg was injured. They thought you couldn't even stand up, so they called me to take care of you. But now your leg is healed. You don't need me anymore.
I do need you. Don't forget. You have always been by my side, taking care of me. For my sake, you even gave up the chance to study at Jing University.
That was in the past. The past you needed someone to take care of you. But now, I only see you as a brother.
So, she's not your fiancé. Just a free nanny. That's not true. Yinar, staying in Huaxia to work is better than being a free nanny. No, it's not.
Chenyi, it's me who's not worthy of you. Hujinsi, what's wrong with you?
The medicine is on the bookshelf.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Mr. Gu has a stomachache again. Although he has taken the medicine, he still needs to be taken care of. Please trouble Miss Shen take good care of Mr. Gu. Make sure to prevent him from getting a fever again. If you need anything, you can contact me.
All right. Clearly with such a handsome face. Why are you a complete devil? I hope that because I took care of you, you won't torment me in the future.
If only you weren't the daughter of a kidnapper. It would be so much better.
Shen Xian, you really have some skills. Now Brother Jinxi is completely under your spell. He won't even touch me anymore. That's a problem between you and Gun Junxi. What use do you have for me? I can't force him to go upstairs. Being a mistress and you dare to be so arrogant? Today I'll show you the consequences of trying to steal my man. What did you drink? Certainly something deadly. If Brother Jinxi finds out how many times you try to kill me, what do you think he'll think? Brother Jinxi, Shen Xian's trying to harm me. She's forcing me to drink pesticide. Hurry and come save me. You actually drank pesticide? Call 120. Someone here has consumed pesticide.
Xiaowan, how do you feel?
I'm fine now, Brother Jinxi. Don't worry.
It's my fault for not taking care of you.
It's not your fault. I believe in Xian. It's just that she loved you too much. That's why she did such a thing.
Shen Xian, kneel down and apologize to Xiaowan.
I didn't harm her. Why should I apologize? Shen Xian, I thought your life was so miserable and that if I treated you well, I could gain your acceptance. I didn't expect you to hate me so much. Is it that you'll only be satisfied if I die?
Xiaowan, don't overthink it. This matter is all Shen Xian's fault. You mustn't think too much.
You know I'm his mistress. Why are you trying to please me? Only a fool like Gu Jinxi would believe that.
Enough! You don't know at all how much courage Xiaowan had to muster. Do you know that your father...
Brother Jinxi, we agreed to let go of the past. Have you forgotten? You know my father.
I don't. But you nearly killed Xiaowan. You must apologize to her.
I won't apologize.
Mr. Gu, Yanar says she didn't frame her, and there's no evidence to prove that Yanar gave her the pesticide.
Chen Yi, why are you here?
I'm here to see Xiao Chang. Heard there was a commotion here, so I came over right away.
I'm fine. You should go.
Why? Yanar, would you rather stay with this guy and be humiliated by him than leave with me? All right, Shen Xian. I didn't expect you to appear submissive on the surface, but behind my back, you were already getting involved with someone else. You need to watch your tone. She's my fiancée, and I won't allow you to humiliate her. But what I want is to humiliate her. What can you do about it?
So, Chen Yi, I already told you last time that I don't like you, and I'm no longer the child bride of your Su's family. Please, just leave.
Yanar, is it because of Xiao Chang's medical bills? I can provide for you. Su Chen Yi, if you continue to pester like this, I can't guarantee that I won't take action against the Su's family. You wouldn't want your family to go bankrupt, would you? You don't even like Yanar. Why are you trying to claim her? What's between her and me is none of your business. You... Shen Xian, I almost forgot you still have a lover in the hospital. If you don't apologize to Xiaowan, then I won't send you any money in the future. Xiao Chang's medical expenses will also be cut off. Apologize.
Sorry. I drank pesticide. Something so dangerous, Chunyi brother unexpectedly just said Shen Xian an apology is enough. The man's heart. Sure enough, I can't trust you. Aunt He, it's been so long. Come and have a rest. Thank you, Miss Ling, for your concern. Aunt He, let me ask you something. If you were a kid kidnapped by the kidnappers, grew up and met again, the kidnapper's daughter, what would you do? The kidnapper's daughter, what good could it be? Let's grab them and lock them up, then beat her up. Thank you, Aunt He. We were just talking. There's no such thing as coincidence. Miss Ling, I'm gonna go get busy. What are you doing? You let me out! Shen Xian, you're just a mistress of no consequence. Jinqi brother bought you so you can move in. In my eyes, you can't even have those cats and dogs. You're worse than, in this case. Then you let me out of here. You stopped dreaming. You thought they locked you up. Who means? It was Gu Jinqi who told you to hold me. Open the door! I haven't seen her all day, Miss Shen.
She didn't show up for work.
Miss Shen looks like a restless... I don't know where you've been hanging out.
I drug it before. Stay with me too. It's only been a few days. She was in the arms of another man. Find out where Shen Xian is now.
Miss Gu is missing.
What? I need all hands on deck, even if the Jedi 3 feet. I'm gonna find her too. Miss Xian fainted from hunger. She'll be fine with a little more rest. Oh, according to your description, I doubt Miss Xian got claustrophobic. Just try to avoid it in the future. Let her go somewhere like that is okay. Okay, thank you, Doctor. Have nothing to do.
Jinxi brother.
Xiaowan, this isn't what you did.
Not me.
Not me.
Jinxi brother, I did it for you.
For me? You locked her in a place like that? You told me it was for me?
Jinxi brother, you have changed. You never used to yell at me. You weather like her.
Xiaowan, this is your fault.
What's wrong with me? You take her to the villa just to torture her? In this case, I'll help you get what you want.
Knock it off. No one allowed you to do it yourself.
Jinxi brother, I was just afraid you'd fall in love with her.
Rest assured, who I fall in love with, I'm not gonna fall in love with her.
I asked Aunt He. She told me I should have done it.
Aunt He?
You let me go! General Gu, beg you, don't fire me! General Gu! Thank you, General Gu. Chen Yi, what are you doing here?
So much has happened to you. How could I not come?
The flowers are beautiful. See it? My mood of the day, it all got better.
If you like it, I'll come back tomorrow.
That's not necessary. I'm leaving the hospital tomorrow. It's you. You better get out of here.
What's up? Afraid I will be Gunjung Shu? The guy ate it. I tell you, we Su family, not as good as caring for a family though, but not him either.
You don't have to give me so much.
I give so much because you deserve it. Okay. I will not before you guys hooked up again, isn't it?
You have to go.
Gunjung Shu. Yanar, have been you. What kind of damage? What are you doing here? Do nothing. You get the fuck out of here.
Chen Yi, you better get out of here. He's not gonna do anything to me, okay? What are you doing here? To see if I'm dead?
I apologize for Xiaowan, but she didn't mean to hurt you.
She didn't mean it because the whole thing, you made her do it.
You misunderstood me.
Misunderstood? You have the whole villa to yourself. If you hadn't told me to Ling Xiaowan, dare you do such a thing? Let alone the times you misunderstood me. Very little?
When did I ever get you wrong?
Forget it. I don't need it anymore. What's with the flowers?
Go buy a bunch of roses. Send to the ward. Buy a bunch every day from now on. Send to Miss Xian.
What does that mean?
Don't you like flowers? Then I'll give you a bouquet every day.
General Gu, you two are about to a man with a family. You do so, aren't you being afraid of Ling Xiaowan become jealous?
What? You don't like?
Yes, I don't like. Because you're good to me. Nothing good will happen.
Keep it if you don't like it, as long as it's from me. You have no right to say no. In addition, don't call me General Gu.
When exactly are you leaving?
Eat this orange first. Just eat. These are your favorite foods.
How do you know these are all my favorite foods?
Shot in the dark?
Jinxi brother, Grandpa's at the villa. Said he needed to see you. You have to come back.
Okay, I'll be right back. Grandpa is coming. I have to go back.
What do you want? Don't say hi to me.
I'll check back on you later.
Something happened to Saia Chong. Come and help him.
Okay, I'll be right over. Turn around and go to the hospital.
Okay. Junqu, they say Xiao Chong, the surgery failed again. Really can't get it back.
Feel at ease. I'm not gonna let anything happen to him.
General Gu, Miss Sheng, the reason for the advance a year's salary, because she was saving a man named Xiao Chong. He is Miss Shen in the orphanage, childhood sweethearts we grew up with. He had a very severe form of leukemia.
This Xiao Cheng for you. So important. Get the best doctor with the best equipment. Be sure to put people, get me back. Have nothing to do. Count on me. No problem.
Medic, how is Xiao Chong?
It's all right. The operation was very successful. When the anesthesia wears off, I can get out of the ICU.
Thank you, doctor.
This is as it should be.
Xiao Chong, how are you? Do you want some water?
Xian, don't worry. I'm fine. Feel at ease. I'm using the best doctors, the best equipment. Now the surgery is done. He's gonna be fine.
I know. Thank you, General Wu. Thank you, Junqu.
What's the relationship between you two?
It's family. He's all I have in the world. Only family.
I remember. You're an orphan.
So what? Our relationship a layer of blood. More than.
Thank you, General Gu, for trying to save me. When I get better, I will do my best to repay you. You don't have to. I stepped in to help. No matter what, General Gu helped me anyway. I will pay back. What is due? As you like. I have to go early. Xian, you like him?
How is that possible? Let's not talk about him. Xiao Chong, you just got out of surgery. Still get plenty of rest. Granddad, how are you doing lately?
Very well, Xiaoana. I know. What am I doing here? You can rest assured, since Shunshu was 7 years old, you saved him. I made up my mind. You're the only one for me, granddaughter-in-law.
Thanks for making the decision for me, Grandpa.
Grandpa, what brings you here? Go down on one's knees. I don't want to come again. You've blown it. I wonder if you've been hanging out with a female employee lately. Grandpa, who did you hear that from? Doesn't matter who you hear it from. It's important that Xiaowan is your fiancé. And my only one granddaughter-in-law. Grandpa, as soon as you can get married. Otherwise, your mom and dad died too early. I'm a grandfather. Take their place. Discipline and discipline. Grandpa can't get married earlier. The thing? I call the shots.
Grandpa, take your time.
You're the one who called Grandpa?
I don't know why did Grandpa come, but Grandpa's...
The wedding will not be brought forward. If I don't want to, he can't force me to get
Why
married.
is Junqi, brother? Don't you regret it? All the same, you've fallen in love with a CN.
You can rest assured. I will do what I promise you. You say I didn't do it right.
General Gu, are you like Miss Shen?
How could I fall in love, kidnapped trafficker's woman? His father used to kill my parents. I'll never forget it.
Maybe she was still young, may not understand these.
Then I wouldn't fall in love with the daughter of an enemy. Hey, are you?
Hey, Su Chenyi, I'm Lin Xiaowan.
You don't care about your fiancé? What can I do for you?
I know you like Yanxi. Why don't we work together? I have an idea. Let her be your woman.
How do you want to work together? Yinar, you should go back and rest.
I'm not sleepy yet. I'll stay with you a little longer.
You've been tired all day. Must be worried sick. Go back to bed.
I'm fine.
Yinar, if you don't go back, then 60. I won't sleep either.
Okay, Xiao Chong. I'll just go back. What if you need something? Make sure you call the doctor, okay?
Don't worry.
Shen Xian, have a drink. What do you want now? You can rest assured I didn't drug you. Then I'm not in the mood to drink with you. Shen Xian, you're nothing but a mistress. Destroyed my family. I hate you don't. Isn't it supposed to? On what grounds do you occupy the Junshi brother and not put? How can you be so arrogant? Shen Xian, don't you have a little guilt? You piece of shit. You connect a little no shame. Enough talking? Not enough. Enough talking? Not enough. I and Junshi brother getting married soon. Because you happen, I'm like a joke myself. I fought with you. Junshi brother is farther and farther away from me. Why do you think that is? Shen Xian, drink. You're not gonna get drunk today. I wouldn't let you go if I was a ghost. Xian, are you okay? Shen Xian? Shen Xian, you're the only one trying to steal a man from me in your dreams.
Inar, you're still the same. Why can't we go back to the past? I like you so much. You'll forgive me.
Junshi, don't do this. Chen-Yi, what are you doing here? What's going on here?
Inar, I'm the one in front of you right now. You love me, right?
Chen-Yi, calm down.
I can't calm down. I was just out of the country. Why did everything change when you came back? You won't marry me and went to be Gu Shenchu's mistress. You're insulting me, or still spoiling yourself.
Chen-Yi, I've been trying to keep you, my brother, and I don't like you.
I don't believe it.
So Chen-Yi, you let me go.
Okay, if Xiaowan hadn't reminded me, I don't know yet. There you go again with your old lover. Shen Xian, what do you take me for? Your ATM? When you need to, begging me to be my mistress. When you don't need to, just kick me out of the way.
No.
You're in someone else's bed, and you told me no.
It's Ling Xiaowan. She set me up. She got me drunk. I woke up in here.
Is that? Shen Xian, I don't care if you have other men, but before I got tired of it, you can only be mine.
Gu Jinxu, you let me go. You're not human anymore.
What? You were the one who begged me to be my mistress. Now you regret it? Shen Xian, you're a man of the moment. How? You were the one who begged me to be my mistress. Now you regret it? Shen Xian, you're a man of the moment.
Gu Jinxu, I was the mistress that everyone hated. What about you? You cheated before you get married and brought me home. What are you? Are you worthy of Ling Xiaowan?
You mustn't mention Ling Xiaowan. If you hadn't drugged me, how could I possibly had sex with you?
Even if it was that night because of efficacy, what about tonight? Have you taken any medicine?
She's right. Tonight? Why would I be so impulsive? Hear of she's with Su Chenyi and crazy trying to find her. Then, I really like her?
Gu Jinshu, it's Ling Xiaowan tonight designed me. But I don't hate her. Because I am! Everyone hated the mistress and the lowest of the low. Because what you want me to do, what do I have to do? Even if you want my body, or let me go to die, I won't even say a word. But such a day, when will it end? Even if it means sentencing, there has to be a deadline, isn't it?
In your eyes, I really hate it that much?
Yes! I hate you! But I need your money more.
So it is. Okay, I can promise to let you go. But you can't go to Su Chenyi.
Okay.
Shen Xian, old grudges, whether it was 15 years ago or now, we're clean.
Jinxie brother, you go with me to pick out a wedding ring, will you?
Take your pick. Which one do you want? Just swipe my card.
But I'm afraid of myself, not a pretty choice.
Then ask Li Xing to go with you.
Jinxie brother, can't you just go with me?
I don't have time.
Jinxie brother, are you regret married me? I'm the one who pulled you from the fire. Are you leave me?
Xiaowan, you can rest assured. Shen Xian moved away soon. I will be responsible for you.
Then you go with me to pick out a wedding ring.
Okay.
Or what? Still here to be shamed by you?
I'll get it for you. Let me give you a ride.
Jinxie brother, she's leaving. What do you care about her? It's not like she doesn't have feet, don't go by himself.
Xiaowan, I'll be back soon.
You can take her back if you want. Put the wedding ring on first.
Okay.
You don't have to drive me. I can get back on my own. You better spend time with your fiancé.
What kind of mood are you in? Are you okay?
Jinxie brother!
Miss Ling, is she all right? Just lack of qi and blood induced dizziness. Just take some more tonics. That's good. By the way, what about Shen Xihuan? Miss Shen, she seems 3 months pregnant, but she's been tired lately. This is for adults and children, both very dangerous. What? She's pregnant?
Shen Xian actually pregnant Gu Jinshu's child? No, it's impossible. Jinxie brother, Xian pregnant maybe be Xiao Xue Shao's child. Medic, I'm pregnant.
Yes, Miss Shen. After the check, I doubt your child. Maybe it is a risk of stupidity?
Stupidity?
Yes, because the child is stunted, there's a 70% chance born stupid.
How could that be?
So, are you trying to abort your baby? Whose baby are you going to abort? Shen Xian, get a paternity test done immediately. If I find out about you pregnant with someone else's child, I won't let you go.
You promised to let me go.
That was before, but now you're pregnant.
Gu Jinshu, I'm not coming back. You promised to let me go.
You stay right there. Before the baby was born, don't go out.
Gu Jinxue, you let me out! You can't keep me like this! General Gu, here's the paternity test. Miss Shen is carrying. It is your child.
Shen Xian is pregnant with my child. I'm gonna be a dad.
Young master, Miss Shen doesn't eat or drink at home. She went to starve herself. You have to come back.
All right, I'll be right back. Shen Xian, what are you doing now? Do you want to starve yourself?
Yes. I'm just hungry. It's better than being tortured by you.
Give me the soup. Shen Xian, you don't want to face if it wasn't for your baby. You think I care your life or death?
So you trapped me here just for the baby inside? Huh.
Yes.
If I knew that, I wouldn't have asked you.
It's too late to regret now. How the hell are you gonna eat?
Let me go.
Out of the question!
Then at least let me get out of this room! You don't want it to get bad, the baby inside of me.
Only to the villa. Don't go out. If you want to get out, you must tell me. I'll go with you.
I drink it myself.
Okay. I'll be right there. Stay quiet. I advise you not to try to escape.
I wonder if you can do it. It's been so long, stomach hasn't responded at all.
Shit! What's your hurry? You could be pregnant right now. You think Gu Zhenshu can give you access to him? By the way, if you do get pregnant, don't know what makes sense.
What to do then? The location of Mrs. Gu I would never give up.
Gee, it's easy. You just... You want to take Mrs. Gu's seat? I'll get it for you. But Xiaowan, the things you promised me, you can't forget.
You can rest assured. What is Gu Jinxu? I love you the most. Gu's secrets and money, I'll get it for you.
And our Mrs. Gu is generous.
Hey, why are you still here? I'm thirsty for water. It's not like you have no arms or legs. You have to pour yourself. Huh. Concubines can also use their children to rise power. The world is getting worse. Gu Jinxi work here in daily life. I wonder if there's anything here confidential. If I can get something on him, then he would let me go. Isn't that my bracelet? Since childhood, I have never saw it again. Why is it in Gu Jinshu's? He's the one who I saved. How could that be? I saved him. Why would he do this to me? If you don't let me out, I'll kill myself right now. There will be 2 dead bodies. Let me see. What do you explain to Gu Jinshu?
Miss Shen, don't get excited.
Step aside.
Miss Shen, what should I do? Follow first. What? Been kidnapped? A room full of bodyguards. I pay you so much. You just did nothing. Go and find her quickly.
Yo, wake up. You're cheap. Shen Xian, I've tried to tell you so many times, leave Gu Junxu. You just don't listen to me. Then don't blame me. Using some strong tricks. You're breaking the law. Break the law? You're just a mistress interfering with the feelings of others, and you're an orphan, right? Your childhood sweetheart, Saia Chong, is gonna die soon. As for you, how do you die? No one will know. What did you do to Chong Chong? He has leukemia. I just add something to his medicine. Feel at ease. He'll be there with you soon. You're killing people! So what about killing people? I'm not just gonna kill him, and I'm gonna kill you. The bastard in your belly would also die. Ah! You don't want this, baby. I help you now. You should be thanking me. Yo, you have found the bracelet. I have to thank you for that. If you hadn't saved Gu Junxu, I can't be the Mrs. Gu. What do you mean by that? Then I'll tell you the truth. Gu Junxu wants to marry me because I saved him in the fire. Now I'm the one who saved his life. You're mean. It's just a little trick. You know the reason that Gu Junxu hates you so much? What did you do? Because I tell him you're the kidnapper's daughter. Your parents kidnapped him, killed his parents. You say you're the daughter of an enemy? Would he wish you were dead? You say you are the daughter of an enemy. Would he wish you were dead? You're scheming. I always thought I owe you. I didn't know. You were the evil.
The rest you can say when you go to hell. Xiaowan, even though I give you such a big favor, I dare not kill people.
What are you afraid of? The secret of the Goo Company, I already gave it to you. Then I will give you another sum of money to you. You go out and hide. In 2 years, I divorce Gu Junxu. Take his fortune and marry you. Isn't it good?
That Goo is so nice to you. Are you willing?
He doesn't like me. He likes the one in the memory, just a man. I just treat him like a sucker. When the time comes, we take his property. We'll be rich.
You're right. Come. Take this knife. Kill her. We'll be rich.
What do you mean, Lu Chun?
Get on with it. It won't be long before someone arrives. Hurry on.
No, Shen Xian must die.
Yanar!
Junxu, I'm so scared. A man just tried to kill me. Xian, I want to stop the bleeding. It can't stop.
Yanar, hang in there. I'll take you to the hospital right away. Doctor! Doctor! Save the person! Doctor! Doctor! How's it going, doctor? Now the patient is barely alive. But the baby was gone. Placental instability. Even if we barely keep the baby, it is also easy to miscarry in the future. If you're sure you want this baby, you need to pay more attention in the future. Don't let the pregnant be over-emotional. Don't overwork her either. All right, got it.
Junxu, you can get some rest. You've been on your feet for hours. Xian will be fine. Shen Xian, you're so lucky. A deep cut can't make you die. Junxu, you go buy something for Xian. She'll be hungry when she wakes up.
I'm here with her.
But the doctor has said she cannot be excited. If she wakes up and sees you, she's gonna be sad again.
Yanar, I know you hate me. Then I'm out of your way. You must be better.
President, I found it. The man who kidnapped Miss Shen is Lu Chen, the bastard son of the Gu family. And the plan about Miss Shen, it is said that it was stolen from him too.
You say Xian really go to steal someone's plan?
I don't know about that, but according to Lu Chen's confession, Miss Ling hired him to kidnap Miss Shen. And she wanted to kill Miss Shen and the baby.
Huh. They are biting at each other.
But he said he had proof of himself.
This kidnapper cannot have proof. Probably just to blackmail me. That's why he kidnapped Xian and Xiaowan. I'll go check Xian and Xiaowan. What are you doing? What did you give to Xian? It's arsenic! You dare inject this poison to a pregnant woman? You want Miss Shen and the baby to die? Xiaowan, why are you so mean?
Jinxi, you said you'd marry me. You forced me.
So, you are responsible for the kidnapping.
No. This is not my doing, Jinxi. I'm also a victim. Jinxi. Jinxi, you have to trust me. We're getting married. I can't do something like this. It's him. He's the one who foments dissension. He sets me up.
Ling Xiaowan, you want to kill Xian. This is also true.
Jinxi, I risked my life to get you out of that fire. You can't do this to me.
I thank you for saving me, or you'd not be alive today.
Jinxi, she's nothing but a mistress. Her parents killed your parents. Even if she dies, she deserves it. You hit me?
I forbid you to call Xian like that. Xian is not a mistress.
Then what is she? You think her is the mistress? Gu Jinxi, you fall in love with the daughter of an enemy. You're ridiculous.
No matter what, you don't even have the right to touch her. You don't even have the right to touch her. As for you, Ling Xiaowan, I cannot touch you. But you, Mr. Gu, what are you doing? I want to pay you back. How much blood Xian lost, you need to pay back. No! You misunderstand me. I'm not the one trying to kill her. It's Ling Xiaowan. I have proof. I have record. You'll understand once you hear it.
So I can be Mrs. Gu? What do you mean by that? Then I tell you the truth. Gu Jinxi wants to marry me, just because at the beginning I saved him at the fire. Now I'm the one who saved his life. You know the reason that Gu Jinxi hates you so much? Because I told him your parents kidnapped him and killed his parents. You are the kidnapper's daughter. He wants the kidnapper's daughter to die quickly.
Ling Xiaowan!
That's not true! That's not true! That's not true! Jinxi, I'm the one who saved your life! I'm Mrs. Gu!
Indulge in wishful thinking. Mrs. Gu in this world has only one person. Xian is the only one. She is my wife.
Jinxi, we've been together for so many years. It's not fair.
Ling Xiaowan, You keep me from Shen Xian for 15 years. You don't deserve it. Hand over her and Lu Chen to the police. Get the most expensive lawyer. A heavy sentence must be imposed.
No! No! No!
Ling Xian, this life, you can spend the rest of your life in jail.
General Manager Gu, Lu Chen and Lin Xiaowan has collusion earlier. They also pay the therapist. So he's not traumatized at all. He couldn't have slit his wrist. Oh, right. The day Ling Xiaowang was poisoned, I pull up the cameras too. She drank it herself.
It turns out I misunderstood her. It's my fault. I never trusted her. Yanar, I know I made a lot of mistakes. I hope you can forgive me. Years of hurt. Yanar, you're awake. How are you feeling? Do you want some water?
Gu Jinxu, where's Xiao Chong? How's Xiao Chong?
You can rest assured, Xiao Cheng, he's fine. Yanar, I know I made a lot of mistakes. Ling Xiaowan disguises as you. I know the truth. Please let me take care of you in the future. Can I make it up to you?
But now I don't need your compensation.
You're pregnant. The doctor says you need to rest.
I can't have this baby.
Why? Ling Xiaowan is no longer the barrier between us. I can marry you. We can form a new family. I can give the child happiness.
But I really can't have a baby right now.
I know it's my baby. It's not Su Chenyi's, is it?
No.
No matter what, you need to have this baby.
So? You're just treating me like a birth machine, huh?
It's not, Yanar. I always love you. It's not, Yanar. I always love you.
No, you don't love me. You love the one who 15 years ago takes you out of the fire. Whoever that woman is, you love her.
No, I love you.
Gu Jinxu, you go. I don't want to see you right now.
Okay, I'll go. I'll go.
Miss Shen's current situation has settled down. She also eats the food. Listen to the caregiver. She has a good appetite.
That's good. Li Xing, tell me, if I'm a cheating, womanizing man, I did that to her, and you want her to give birth? You wish to use children, tie us together.
It's not your fault, Mr. Gu. Ling Xiaowan hid it too deep. She's been using your trust to provoke the relationship with Miss Shen.
If only I can clear the true face of Lin Xiaowan, she wouldn't have suffered so much.
Doctor, my child, is he really a fool? Is there no salvation? Doctor, I beg you. Help me get rid of this baby.
Are you sure? Shen Xian, I have said, do not abort this child.
Gu Jinxu, I beg you. Just let me get rid of the baby. This child, he might be a fool.
My child can't be a fool. Stop the operation immediately. Yanar, don't worry. I'll find the best doctor in the world. Whether the child is stupid or not, I'm gonna treat him well.
Gu Jinxu, if the child is a fool, do you ever think about his future? He'll work harder than other kids his age. And he will suffer a lot. How does he live? No.
He cannot. He is my child, even if he doesn't know anything. He's also the top of the food chain.
Gu Jinxu, it's just what you think, not the child.
Xian, calm down. Don't be angry. Find the best doctor, do a birth test of Ruan. Careful. Find out.
General Manager Gu, the result of the birth test has come out. Except instability of the placenta, there are no further problems at the moment.
There is no result of the birth test. That's the problem of Xian. Check out.
Yes. What are you doing here?
Here is our birth report. There's nothing wrong with the baby. You don't have to worry.
But the doctor says dementia rates are as high as 70%. You can't be lying to me.
That's the doctor's question.
The doctor needs you to do me a favor.
What?
The woman named Ling Xian is my husband's mistress. I don't want her baby can be born. I need you to give me a message. Just tell her kids has the possibility to be a fool. Suggest she abort it. So, my baby's really fine?
Yes. So now, do you want this baby?
He's my baby. Of course I'll hold it.
Yes. So now, do you want this baby?
He's my baby. Of course I'll hold it.
Yanar, when our baby is born, he's gonna be so happy. Then let's find a time to have a wedding.
Why is there a wedding? My relationship with you is all broken. My own child, I'll take care of myself. I don't need you.
Yanar, I know I hurt you, but I hope you can give me a chance to make up to you and the baby. Let me pursue you again.
I don't need you to compensate me.
Not compensate. I've fallen in love with you. Please take your flowers.
Thank you.
It is Mr. Gu who sends the flowers. This woman is so lucky. Mr. Gu expresses his love for her.
Some people must be shameless. She gets pregnant. She wants to marry Mr. Gu in charge of the baby.
Oh, yeah? No wonder she doesn't show up for work for days, and nobody cared.
What are you chewing on? Have you finished all your work?
Secretary Li, I hear that Shen Ruyan is the mistress. Miss Ling is the CEO's fiancée.
How is it possible? Miss Shen is not a mistress. A woman like Ling Xian is not suitable to lift shoes for Miss Shen. But I think Miss Shen doesn't like Mr. Gu either. She doesn't take flowers. This could be the fun between them. Well,
Work overtime so late? I'll have someone pack some meals to you. Eat some first.
I'm working overtime for your company. Have something to eat as overtime pay.
You are the motivated employee. It is proper to invite you to dinner.
Wait! Gu Jinxu, Saia Chong, something happens to Saia Chong.
Don't panic. I'll take you to the hospital right away.
Doctor, how's it going?
Feel at ease. Just a little rejection. The patient is out of danger.
That's good. Thank you, doctor.
Have nothing to do. Yanar, don't worry. I'm fine.
Saia Chong, are you sure you're okay? You just scared me.
It's all right, Yanar. I want to eat rice porridge from Shipu. Can you buy it for me? What do you want to tell me? General Manager Gu, I knew that even if I am cured, I would not live for long. I hope you can take care of Xian for me. You don't have to say it. I will, too. Then I'm relieved. General Manager Gu, it is easy for you to be with Ruan. Ruan has a soft heart. As long as you treat her with your whole heart, she will return the same feelings to you. I got it. You take care of yourself.
Gu Junqu, let's get married.
You can rest assured the wounds will heal in a few days. No effect. What did you say?
Never mind.
No, I heard you. Yanar, I have the wedding ring ready. The wedding can be arranged right away. I'll send out the wedding invitations tomorrow. Send out.
Mr. Gu, it's like you can't get a wife.
Yes, as long as you don't nod, I'll never get a wife in my life. Will you marry me, Yanar? I will definitely do my best to be nice to you. I'll be a good husband. I'll be a good father. I didn't know love before, Yanar. That's why I am so attached to the one who saved my life 15 years ago. Now I understand. I'll use all my life to love you well.